Hey everyone, I hope you are doing great. In this video I'm going to share the solution of my first workout Wednesday challenge. It's week 22. Is your budget recovered? Let's go to the challenge. Here we are. I will reveal how we can create a kind of parallel coordinates where one axis represents two measures. Definitely it was the most interesting part of this challenge, trying to find a way how to plot two values at the same time on one axis of a chart. Let me go to the final version to understand the visualization. This is a profitability spotlight. Just imagine that you have an online store where you sell different products and you receive scores, reviews from your customers. You would like to compare these products based on their scores and adding their budget and revenue information so that you will have a broader view of which products you like and which product has more profit. The left axis represents the average score by products, and the right axis shows those revenue and budget information, and the data points for a product form a kind of triangle, as you can see. One product has one polygon. If your revenue line, for example at the charts, is rising upwards, the product is profitable, while if it starts downwards, for example at the tables, you have a loss. This is also shown by the color markings, so profitable, and the red shows the non-profitable products. Let me go ahead and jump into the process and see step by step how we can achieve this view. Just here. Okay, let's go to a worksheet and check for the data source. Alright, let's select this one. Okay, so we are here. So the first thing is to make the right data set to achieve our goals. We have three values, the score, a review, we have revenue and budget information, and we want to show these information on the axis, then connect these data points to get a polygon by product. So thus we will use one table to plot one data point, and now we are gonna use union. Let me check. I show you. So I just unioned the same data set 3 times. One table, second, and here is the third one. So the data set is right now. Let's go to a new sheet. To make a polygon, we need to have a path that can tell Tableau how to connect the data points on a view. So let's define the path. Let me check. Okay, so we have 3 tables, as I showed you earlier. So if the table name is W, then the path will be 1. Else if the table name WW1, then the path is 2, and else the path will be 3. So we have the path, and this path can tell Tableau how to connect the data points, and with it we can create polygons. Alright. The next step is normalizing the values to get the same unit for the left and the right axis. It's a crucial step to compare variables that don't have the same unit. Let's check first the review calculation. I used fixed calculation here, but you can try to use table calculations as well. So feature scaling is used to bring all values into the range between 0 and 1. Let me check what we did. So we have a table name, we have 3 tables, we created the past, so we get 1, 2, and 3. Let's check this new scales for the review. Let's discrete. All right. Let's add the subcategories. As you can see, we have a new unit from 0 to 1. Let me check the same calculation for the profit, so the revenue, for the revenue and budget. I calculated them in a common new field because we are going to place them on one axis together. And the different tables help us to identify them. So the WW1, this is the second table, represent the revenue, and the WW2, if I just scroll down, so WW2, this is the third table, refers to the budget. Okay, let's check this one. And this great. As you can see, we don't have data for the first table because we defined the revenue and the budget from the second and third table. All right, so we are done with the scaling part. Let's make the coordinate points. Let's check the X. The range of the X will be the left and the right vertical axis of the chart. So if the path is 1, then the X coordinate will be 0. This is the left axis. While the path is 2 or 3, then it will be 1. The value will be 1, and this will be the right axis of the chart. So just again, I just go to the final visualization. So we defined this, and we defined this data point in the X. Let's go back. And let's make the Y coordinate. Okay, so here, first we define the review data on the left axis from the first table, and then we take the budget and revenue from the second and third table. I'm just going to a new worksheet and drag and drop these coordinates. So we have Y and we have X coordinates. Let's convert it to dimension. Let's change the mark from line to polygon. Let's add this subcategory to the detail shelf, and we want to connect the data points. So let's use the path on the path. And here we are. Let's set the opacity from 100% to 30. Okay. And now I will duplicate the Y coordinates, create the dual axis. I select the line mark type on the second mark. Oh yes, and sorry, it's defaultly I just set the markers to the second type. So please use this one and you get the points at your data points, as you can see. Let's add some formattings here. At the X, I don't want to show the dots at the second line, so let's edit it and just make a new range for this one. The minimum value is about minus 0.01 and the maximum value 0.8. All right, yes, we just hide the second axis here. Okay, let's hide this one. I don't want to show the tick marks on the y-axis. So let's edit this. Go to the tick marks, select the none. Let's go back to the General tab and just name it Average Review. Okay. And hide the second header. Yes. All right, next up is the coloring. We want to highlight this line. So we want to highlight if the revenue is less than the budget, it means that we lost money. So let's represent it with red color. Let's check the color calculation. This is a simple one. If the revenue is less than the budget, we would like to use red or any other color. Okay, so let's add this color on the second, on the line mark, on its color shelf. Here we are. Please set this opacity back to 100%. Yes, it's more better. And before adding labels, let's create the drill down function, because I want to expand this view and show the categories side by side on the chart, as you can see. Let's go back to our sheet and create a set from the subcategory. I created this set, here we are. So the subcategories, and then I just created a new expand calculation. So if this value, so if the set is true, then we show subcategories, else just click to expand as a label, as a text on the top of the chart. Let's add this new calculation next to the X. Let's go to the worksheet menu and set the right set actions. So, yeah. So we are on the sheet 4. We want to run this action by select. The running action at this time is assign values to set, and the clearing method is remove all values from the set. Okay, and let's check this one. It's perfect. All right. The last thing is labeling the line. Labeling the line on the first data point at the review information. So I wanna show the labeling part here. Let's check again the final visualization. So by default, we want to show the subcategory name, and below that its average score. When we drill down, when we expand this view, I would like to represent only the score, as you can see, because the header will show the exact category name. So let's go back. We need two calculations. Let's check the first one. This is. So if our set, so the subcategory set is not true, I want to show the subcategory name. So when we don't drill down, I want to show the subcategory as a label. And as when I just drill down, so at this view, I would like to represent the scores. Okay, so let's go to the second mark on the line. I just go back to the default view. So this is the default view, and I just add this label to the label mark. All right, we have category names on the label, and if I just click to expand this view, perfect, we have average score, and we don't see the subcategories on this label, but we have this information on the header side. All right, but by default, I would like to see the exact score value below the subcategory. So let's check the second calculation for this part. So again, if the selection is not true, so we are at the default view, I want to show the review, and as I don't want to show anything on the view. All right, let's add to the label, and here we are. We have score. Let's edit this label and align this to the left, and I just add some space. Yeah, and all right, okay, let's go back because the sort is not right. And no, we were good. Okay, let's check. Click to expand. We have average score, and if I just go back, we have the two information. Perfect. All right, I hope you enjoyed this challenge, and see you next time.